Hello, welcome to this demo for Chapter 9. As you can see, I'm in MindTap already. I'm actually going to work through the pre-lab 9-1, preparing your lab environment. Now, in the book, this 9-1 is actually downloading essential VMware Horizon components. This is kind of assuming that you're doing this on your own system. Those instructions in the book are for if you're doing this on your own system. In this situation, we're going to do things a little bit differently. That'll fortunately also give us a chance to let the system get our VC1 all the way up and running. So we're going to go to PLApp01 and do a few things. One of the things we have to deal with, or one of the things you might often do on a server system that you have to use for anything other than just server management, you might need to install a separate not a separate operating system, a separate browser, because IE is locked down, as I'm sure I've mentioned. In this case, we're going to install Firefox, and then we're going to go get the latest version of Flash, because this version, at least, of Horizon needs it. Now, later versions of with later versions of the VMware ecosystem, they've gone to HTML5, so you don't necessarily need Flash. But for the moment, we need Flash. So, step one, I've powered up all my devices. I'm still waiting for VC0, but I'll get there. So what I'm going to do, start on my intranet. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and it says use recommended settings. Okay. Okay, you know what? Interesting. Okay, so what do we need here? Cisco cleaning tools. See if Mozilla is already here. The dude. Send map. No. Let's see. Let's try miscellaneous for the moment. Firefox. The latest version of Firefox is 20. Or actually, ooh, this is old. Let's go to, okay, let's try this. See if it'll do this. www.mozilla.org. See if it'll go there. Strangely enough, it's not fighting me. I was expecting it to fight me. Let's click download Firefox. And yeah, save. Few downloads. Yeah, I'm honestly a little bit surprised that IE is not fighting me tooth and nail as I do this. Downloads. Right click. Actually, I could have done this as well. Run. Easy peasy. And it'll still install for a second. Now, one thing to note for your Firefox stuff. Let me go back there. If you know that you need to run Firefox in a or install Firefox without the benefit of a network connection, you're going to have to do a little bit of homework. I believe there are full offline versions of Firefox. They are not going to weigh in at a whopping 327 kilobytes. No, it's going to be megs. So, okay, the next thing we do, close this. So we've got Firefox. So we can tell, is this IE 11? Okay. IE, let's make IE go, Internet Explorer go away. So now the next thing we need is, let's see, it didn't ask me about default browsing. Let's go to http://get.adobe.com/flash player. I can't tell you how many times I've done this. What I eventually do, what you might want to do, if you still, okay, accept the cookies, because yeah, okay, Flash Player is end of life, is coming to its end of its life. There's a couple things you should do. A, uncheck these buttons, because it may try to give you Chrome, which is kind of ironic. If you're using Firefox, it might try to give you Chrome. If you're using Chrome, it may try to give you McAfee. You don't want that. You also may need a different computer, or as an IT manager or OEM, what we're going to do is going to grab the player. What I did essentially, so that I didn't have to do this a billion times, I created a batch script, save the file, that copied it from a storage location to a run location, ran it there, boom. I actually had a batch script which would load all 3 versions of the Flash Player. The reason I did that, I copied and then run. Watch this. Next. Let me grab this, move this over. I'm trying to move this over. Restart the browser. Boom. Close tabs. Finish. And now, page cannot be displayed. That's fine. It's gone. It's not in the recycle bin. It's not anywhere. So if you're going to keep a Flash Player and then load it from a flash drive or whatnot, you need to be able to move it someplace where you can afford to lose it before you load it. Now, this is all kind of moot point for us because Flash Player is end of life at the end of this year. By the time you get, unless you're inside unless you're freelancing already, which is always a good idea, you will hopefully not have to deal with this nonsense for much longer. There are actually 3 different versions. One for Chrome, one for Firefox, one for IE. Anyway, so there's that. So we did Flash. Now, did that. And that's all there is to it. Now I can roll on to the next lab, and at which point I will actually install the connection server. So thanks for watching, and we'll be right back.